when things get tough. Have you ever felt like life hits you hard when you least expect it? Finding yourself in the middle of a storm without knowing how to move forward. Welcome to this special video, where we will explore how to overcome life's toughest moments and find the strength to keep going. Life can throw some unexpected curves at you. It's not just about what you see coming, but also what hits you out of nowhere, pushing you back in a way that seems insurmountable. In those moments, you feel stretched to your limit, with your bandwidth fully occupied, and you think you can't bear any more. But then, just when you think you've reached your limit, something unexpected appears before you. You're in the midst of it, and deep within your soul you wonder, can I overcome this? This video will take you on a journey of self-discovery and overcoming, where we will explore how to face life's toughest moments. Join us as we unravel universal truths about resilience, personal growth, and transformation. 1. Unexpected turns. Life can surprise us with challenges we never saw coming. It's those unexpected curves that test us, shaking up our lives and challenging our strength. But remember, even in the darkest moments, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Life is a journey full of unexpected twists and turns that challenge us in ways we could never have imagined. Just when we think we have everything under control, existence surprises us with obstacles that shake us to the core of our being. These unexpected curves can manifest in various forms: an unexpected loss, a professional setback, a sudden illness, or even an unexpected change in our relationships. We face uncertainty, fear, and confusion. We wonder how we'll overcome this challenge, if we ever will. But in those moments of darkness, it's crucial to remember that adversity doesn't define who we are. Rather, it's our response to these challenges that shapes our character and determines our ability to overcome them. We face adversity with courage, with determination, with the firm conviction that we are stronger than we think. Although it may seem like we're alone in the midst of the storm, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's in the darkest moments where we find our greatest strength, our greatest resilience. As we navigate these unexpected curves, we discover an inner strength we never knew we had. We realize that we're capable of overcoming any obstacle life presents us. So, when you find yourself facing one of these unexpected curves, remember that you're not alone. Keep hope alive in your heart and move forward with determination. Because even though the road may be difficult, in the end, you'll find the light, the peace, and the strength you need to keep going. 2. Human resilience. When all seemed lost, I found the strength to carry on. I learned that resilience is a skill we all have within us. We just need to discover it. Human resilience is amazing. It's the ability to rise after falling, to find hope in the midst of despair, and to keep going despite the obstacles. Human resilience is a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit. When we find ourselves in the darkest and most discouraging moments of our lives, it is resilience that lifts us up, sustains us, and propels us forward. It is a reminder of our inherent ability to overcome even the most overwhelming and traumatic challenges. When everything seems lost and we find ourselves on the brink of the abyss, we discover a strength within us that we never knew we had. It is in these moments of despair that resilience manifests in its purest form. It is the ability to rise after each fall, to shake off the dust and move forward with courage and determination. Resilience is not simply a trait that some possess and others do not. It is an intrinsic ability that we all carry within us, waiting to be discovered and cultivated. Through adversity and suffering, we learn to recognize our own inner strength. We learn to find hope in the midst of despair, and to see the light even in the darkest moments. It is in times of greatest challenge that human resilience shines brightest. It is the ability to find meaning and purpose even in the midst of chaos and confusion. It teaches us to adapt, to be flexible, and to move forward despite the obstacles that may arise in our path. Human resilience is amazing in its ability to transform pain into strength, tragedy into triumph. It reminds us that, Although life may throw us into the storm, we always have the power to navigate the waves and reach dry land. It is a reminder that, even in our darkest moments, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, a hope that drives us forward, that keeps us fighting, that keeps us living. If you are enjoying the information, subscribe and give us a like. This helps us to bring more motivating topics. 3. Learning from adversity. Every time we face a challenge in life, we are presented with an invaluable opportunity to grow and evolve. Adversity, far from being an insurmountable obstacle, can become our greatest teacher if we are open to learning the lessons it has to offer us. When we find ourselves facing difficult situations, it is natural to feel overwhelmed by pain, confusion, and uncertainty. However, in the midst of that suffering, there is also a hidden opportunity, the opportunity to grow as individuals, to develop a greater understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Each challenge challenges us to look within ourselves and discover our hidden strengths. It forces us to step out of our comfort zone and confront our limitations with courage and determination. It teaches us to be more resilient, more adaptable, and stronger than we ever thought possible. Adversity also offers us the opportunity to cultivate greater empathy and compassion towards others. By experiencing pain and suffering for ourselves, we can develop greater sensitivity to the struggles and challenges of others. It allows us to connect more deeply with those around us and offer support and understanding in times of need. Remember that even in the darkest moments, there is room for growth and transformation. Every challenge we face offers us an opportunity to learn, to evolve, and to become the best version of ourselves. So, instead of resisting adversity, let's embrace it as an opportunity to grow and flourish in the midst of difficulties. 4. Facing your fears. Facing our fears and internal demons can be terrifying, but it's essential for our personal growth. Only when we dare to confront our weaknesses head-on can we overcome them and become stronger, braver versions of ourselves. Facing our fears and the internal demons that haunt us can be one of the most challenging tasks we face in life. It's like entering the deepest darkness of our being, facing our deepest vulnerabilities and our deepest fears head-on. But despite how terrifying it may seem, this process is essential for our personal growth and emotional development. When we dare to look directly at our fears, we are taking a crucial step towards our own emotional freedom. It is only when we face our weaknesses head-on that we can truly begin to understand them, to unravel their roots, and to find the inner strength to overcome them. Facing our fears requires courage, but it also requires deep honesty with ourselves. It means acknowledging our insecurities, our past traumas, and the limiting beliefs that have been holding us back for so long. But it is only by confronting these internal shadows that we can begin to free ourselves from their paralyzing influence. The process of facing our fears is an opportunity to grow and evolve as individuals. It challenges us to step out of our comfort zone and confront the unknown with courage and determination. It forces us to question our assumptions and reevaluate our beliefs, allowing us to grow and expand beyond our self-imposed limitations. By facing our fears, we also discover a deep reservoir of inner strength that we never knew we had. We realize that we are much stronger and more resilient than we ever thought possible, capable of facing any challenge that life presents us with courage and confidence. So do not be afraid to face your fears and internal demons. Instead of running away from them, accept them as part of your human experience and allow them to be your teachers. Only when we dare to look at our weaknesses head-on can we transform them into strengths and become more authentic, braver, and more empowered versions of ourselves. 5. The light at the end of the tunnel. Despite the darkest storms and the most desperate moments of our lives, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's easy to get lost in the darkness and feel like we'll never find a way out. But it's in those crucial moments that we must remember that hope never completely abandons us. Keeping the faith and moving forward, even when all seems lost, is essential to finding that light that will guide us to safety. Life is full of unexpected challenges and difficult trials that can plunge us into despair and discouragement. However, it's important to remember that adversity is only temporary. Even though it may feel endless at the moment, every challenge we face has a beginning and an end. Staying focused on the fact that this difficult time won't last forever gives us the strength and determination to keep going. When we find ourselves in the midst of darkness, holding on to hope becomes our anchor. It reminds us that even in our lowest moments, something better is waiting at the end of the road. It's that belief in a brighter future that drives us forward, urging us to overcome each obstacle with courage and determination. The light at the end of the tunnel not only represents the promise of a better tomorrow, but also the strength and growth we gain from overcoming difficult moments. Every challenge we overcome makes us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. We learn valuable lessons about ourselves and life in general, and these lessons will accompany us forever, serving as reminders of our own ability to overcome adversity. So, even though it may seem like darkness completely envelopes us, never lose sight of that light at the end of the tunnel. Keeping the faith, moving forward, and never losing hope will eventually lead us to it. And when we finally reach that light, we'll realize that every moment of struggle and difficulty was worth it, because it led us to a place of peace, strength, and renewed hope. In times of difficulty, remember that you are stronger than you think, and that you are not alone on this journey. Together, we can overcome any challenge and find the happiness and peace we all deserve. So keep going, keep hope alive, and remember that even when things get tough, there's always a reason to keep going. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. And remember, never lose faith, because even in the darkest moments, there is always light. Until next time.